Hey guys, and welcome to Machinecraft, a new game that's been released on Steam. It came out on the 26th of March. I downloaded it straight away because I saw it and I was like, yeah, another free building game. Got completely confused and turned it off. So I'm back, and myself and two friends decided to go on to our TeamSpeak server, jump into this game and try and figure out exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Now, it turns out it's a building game for machines, or crafts, and you can make anything, and I mean anything, guys. It's just amazing. I really can't describe it any more than that. It's just amazing. But what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick look, first look at this game, see if you guys want to see any more of it, see if you've got any ideas of stuff that I can build in it, because I am going to be playing this game quite a lot because it's just the sort of game that I really enjoy playing. So I'm going to jump straight into build mode, guys, and we are going to basically just have a little look around. Now, the control scheme is exactly the same as another game, Robocraft. Forwards, backwards, up, down, left, right. It's WAS and D space and left shift, and it's basically exactly the same building blocks as Robocraft. You have squares. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the game because you can do things like sculpt the blocks, so you can take the corner off the blocks like so, bring them back. You can also do it there. If you change it to the multifaceted one, you can make massive chunks disappear, and you can revert all of these just with a nice simple left click. And if we go left click there, gone. Perfect. Now, this little contraption here, guys, is my idea of a helicopter, and it actually works. What we have here is the whole purpose of this game is you need a core. Now, the core is this thing here, right down in the middle, and we've got another one here, so we're going to pop him down over on the floor. Now, the core is essentially just like the pilot seat in another block building game before they took it out, and that is needed in every single vehicle. You cannot control it unless you have that block. So we already have that block, and we'll pop him back in down there and we'll just hide him. Lovely. On top of that, I have something called a rotator. Now, I have a rotator on top of a rotator because this game has exponential values. So the more rotators you get, the faster the end one starts to spin, which is very nice. We then have that attached to a simple block with two other rotators. Now, these rotators are different to these rotators because the rotators underneath are speed rotators or movement rotators. The ones at the top are angled rotators, so they will only move to a specific an angle you set it to. I can't say that word, so I'm not even going to attempt to. They will move to any given angle that you set it to. And the little weird thing on the end here is in fact a wing placer, and it will allow you to place wings. Now, I haven't put wings, I've made some propeller blades, and I will show you exactly what it does. Now, I have it set so the rotor blades will be on from get-go, and as you can see, it hovers quite nicely. If we press space, we'll go up, we'll let go of space, and it hovers quite freaking nicely. Ignore the fact it's spinning round and round. That's the gyro effect. We can get rid of that by putting a tail blade on it, or contra rotating blades, so we can build another blade system above this one that spins in opposite direction, and it will counteract the spinning effect. But I thought this was pretty cool, guys. It's just a basic simple premise. It goes up, it goes down, it's a helicopter, and it's actually hovering quite nicely. We lose a meter every about a meter every 3 seconds. So you can balance that, obviously, but I just think it's really cool that you can just do crazy stuff like this and land. Wicked. So we'll just jump back into the garage, and in actual fact I'm going to load up a different machine. So we are going to exit out of here. I'm going to go into load, and we're going to load up Dave, because Dave's pretty cool. As you can see him spinning down there in the background. So we'll go into build mode. Now Dave has a freaking great big gun on him. And I will take him out into test mode and I will show you what he does. And here you go guys, here's Dave. Oh, and his gun moves. Yes guys, we have turrets in the game. You can move the turret wherever your mouse is looking, be it up or down or left or right. And the even better thing, there's a scope. Haha, gotcha. Where'd he go? Run away. Ah, he's killing us. He's gonna get us. If that's a bit loud guys, I'm sorry. Get him. You little bitch, you moved. You little bitch, you moved. Haha, this is so cool. And yeah, the bullets do actually interact with stuff, guys. Oh, I missed him. See if we can get him. I missed him again. Gotcha. But as you can see guys, we've got a health bar, the enemy has a health bar, and we have energy. So every time you shoot, you actually lose energy, which is really cool. Really cool. Ah, you dodging little bugger. Let's see if we can get him now. Bonk. Ah, I missed him again. But you actually have to lead your shots as well, guys. So, missed him. But that's enough of that. There's Dave with his little gun. He looks a bit weird because I was just playing, mucking around. But it's absolutely cool, guys. I really am enjoying this game. And we've missed a block out there. So, we'll just poke a block in there. That's cool, man. So, not only can you build like this, you can sculpt, like I've already explained. You can also paint. And if you press Q, it brings up this. And you can make yourself glow. You can make yourself... You can emit the colour if it's dark, so you'll still be able to see your colours. You can have transparency, so you can change the transparency of your colours. And then you've got all of these lovely things down the bottom here. So if we went like this and like this and like this and like, let's get a nice green, I think that'll do. And then we can change the density of it, and we can have it at 38% density. And then if we go back onto here and just click, it will spray it with that density of colour, guys. So it's not overpowered, and as you can see, it's very nice. It's very nice. It's going to be one of those ones that we're going to get used to. We're going to have to get used to it because, for example, they are now back to the same colour. And the shadows and everything make it really quite difficult to see what you're actually painting. But it's one of those things we're just going to have to learn, guys. I actually thoroughly recommend to go and download this game because it's just amazing. Once you understand the basics of it, it's going to be awesome. Basics is not this, unfortunately. This is the setup menu. And this is where you set up all of your things. So for example, the one I've just clicked on here is the scope. And you need to give it a key binding. So we've given it the scope key binding, and I've given it a zoom in factor of 5. If we were to leave it on 0, it would be third person and you wouldn't have a scope. But I've got it set on a 5 to have a nice little scope. And then you've got things like the rotators again, down the bottom. Now these rotators are just free spinning because I have these things here which are trackers. That's the word I was looking for. They are trackers, and they are what track your up and down, and in case of this one, the side to side movement. Now I'm working on a different turret system, guys, don't worry. This one's a bit meh, doesn't really work too well, but I'm working on a system that should work perfectly fine with only one tracker. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game, guys. It's, as I said, this was a bit of a first look video. It's kind of one of those things where I'm not sure really about the game yet, and many of you guys have probably never even heard of this game. But I'm going to stop waffling, and I'm just going to leave you with these lovely words, and they are, if you've liked what you've seen today, guys, you can click the like button for us. If you fancy giving this game a go yourself, I highly recommend going to download it. If you've got any comments, messages, suggestions, questions, if you want to drop them down below, I will do my best to answer them. And if you would really like to see me play this game some more and do some building and make some creations, then please do let me know down in the comment section, and we'll get into this game and we'll start running with it, because I think it's brilliant. But anyway, guys, until the next one, see you later.